Hello, I'm Kevin, a cloud support engineer here at the AWS office in Northern Virginia. Today, I'm going to show you how to resolve rate exceeded and too many request exception throttling errors with AWS Lambda functions. Let's get started. First, let's check if the throttles are from the Lambda function or a downstream service. Open the CloudWatch console. In the navigation pane, choose All Metrics. On the Browse tab, under Metrics, choose Lambda, then choose By Function Name. Next, I'll select the throttles metric for the function and look at the sum statistic. If there are no Lambda function throttling metrics, then the issue might be throttled API calls in your function code. To get the details about throttled API calls, check your function's execution logs. Next, let's check the concurrency utilization for the AWS account. The concurrency quota is shared between all functions in a specified AWS region, so we'll need to look at both the individual function metrics and the account level metrics. To determine concurrency utilization for individual functions, check the maximum statistic for the concurrent executions metric. To view overall usage, we can check the across all functions Lambda metric. To view the amount of concurrency that's available in your selected region, open the Lambda console, then choose the dashboard page. On the dashboard, you can view both the total concurrency quota and the unreserved account concurrency, which shows the concurrency that's available for functions that aren't using reserved concurrency. Now let's look at the function's duration. An increase in either traffic or a function's duration can cause an increase in concurrency utilization. If your function is experiencing throttles before you reach your regional concurrency quota, then make sure you have configured enough reserved concurrency. Reserved concurrency limits concurrency, and when it's too low, function throttling can occur. To manage throttling from the client side, implement exponential backoff and retries when you're making API calls that are throttling. Finally, for asynchronous invocations, configure a dead letter queue to save throttled events and prevent data loss. If your workload requires higher concurrency, then you can request a service quota increase from the service quotas console. So now you know how to resolve rate exceeded and too many requests exception throttling errors with Lambda functions. Thanks for watching, and happy cloud computing from all of us here at AWS.